Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video we're going to be looking over a Kyocera phone that I bought for $5 on eBay. There's very little information about this phone on the internet. I wasn't even able to figure out what operating system it was running. So we're going to be trying to document this as well as possible in today's video. As for features on this phone, we have a very bad camera, a flashlight. It has a push-to-talk radio button, but this is locked to Sprint, so I can't use it. It has one of these keyboards here. And, it does not have a touchscreen, so you can't use that. I was trying to show you the website, as this does actually have Wi-Fi and a web browser, but the web browser is very old, hasn't been updated in a while, and doesn't really work that well. But it can play a YouTube video on the really, really loud main speaker. Even though this phone is Android, you cannot install any apps at all. This is an APK I downloaded, from the internet, and if I try to run it, it tells me my administrator doesn't allow installation of apps obtained from unknown sources. I have developer mode on, and there is no administrator, so it's really weird. And there is actually a file manager. Whoops, that's not... No, be quiet. Alright, if you go to the file manager and try to find where I shoved those dang files, it just says it cannot play when you try to click on a file. I got a guy to try to help me figure it out, but I was unable to figure out any way to install an app on this phone besides what it came with. According to Kyocera's website, the speaker is 106 decibels. I have no way to check that, but that is hearing damage loud. So let's turn it up all the way and listen to Crab Rave. I have no idea if you can tell how loud this is, but this is really loud. Oh, buffering, dang it. Now's as good a time as any to see how typing on this keyboard is. I've never really used the keyboard like this before, and, yeah, it's not great. I mean, if I learned it, it would probably be a lot better, but I am really, really slow. Just taking one word takes, like, 3.5 hours. Something I didn't mention is this thing is like holding a brick. Like, you could hit somebody over the head with this thing. I'm sure if you've ever watched my videos before, you're wondering, can it play Minecraft? And yes, the answer is, oh no, stop. Yep, that's the answer. You can play Minecraft, but like I said, there's literally no touchscreen. So what you gotta do is you gotta slowly move the cursor over. And then, like, I don't even think you could, like, jump up here, but you can fly. And it's actually getting, like, a playable frame rate, because the specs on this thing are pretty good. I don't think I mentioned, but it's got, like, a gig of RAM, and, you know, there's a CPU in there. If you're wondering why my video and microphone quality is, like, way better than my previous videos, it's because I got a new phone. And my old phone was broken, so then I switched to, like, an Android S8, but now I'm on a new iPhone. Now, what I'd love to do is just whack my SIM card in this thing and, like, use it for a week as my main phone. But I can't because it's locked to Sprint, and, it's 3/4G LTE, so it doesn't have, like, voice over LTE, so I won't even be able to use it for much longer. I'm gonna try to get it unlocked, but people on the internet have told me I can't, and that's not really why I got this phone. You know, it was $5. You gotta remember that. Alright, let's look at some camera samples now, shall we? Here's a little video. Hey guys, we're on the Nugget phone. Here's a little behind the scenes. This is my light, and then that's my phone. And this camera really isn't that great, is it? A actual good use for this phone in 2023, soon to be 2024, whoa, is a music player. Because you know how loud that speaker was, and it's got a headphone jack. Whoa, I haven't seen that in years. It has a removable battery and an SD card, and it's still waterproof, which is really cool, but you have to unscrew the battery housing. I have no idea what this button does. When I press it, it makes the beep sound, but it just doesn't do anything. This is a port for the radio, I am pretty sure. Huh, this kind of sucks. I had Flappy Bird working on here, and it was actually a really good experience, but it's not working now. There isn't really much else you can do on this phone besides, you know, simple things like alarms and, you know, boring things like that. But for $5, this thing is even waterproof, too. You can't really go wrong with $5, can you? Now, thank you guys for watching today's video, and with that, I'll see you all later. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to be uploading more now that I got a new phone. I'm going to try to get it unlocked. If I get it unlocked, I'll use it for a week.